Hello Virgos, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot, or welcome back if you are a regular viewer. Today we are doing a what is blocking you read. Okay, this stems from the fact that I was out enjoying myself over the last few months, and sort of that was kind of blocking me from doing this channel because I was coming home well fed, overfed, and a little bit tipsy, and thought, well, yeah, can't be doing this. Okay, so that is why we're doing it. It is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Maybe you're working from a different aspect of your birth chart. Obviously, your sun, your moon, and your rising are the main things which dictate what goes on in your life if you follow and subscribe to that sort of stuff. But there is a lot of other things in your birth chart which do the minor things, like what's blocking you, what gets in your way, your love life, your work and your career and home. There's a whole host of different aspects of it. Okay, so go and check out the All Signs Overview. There will be a link in the description. Okay, so you had the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups could be a bit of a weird one on this. It could be the thing which you need to do, okay, walk away from a situation, and there's something underlying that which is blocking it, stopping you from walking away from the situation. Or it could be you are blocked by something or being blocked by something because you have walked away from a situation. So we got the King of Wands, which is a bit of a self-centered energy, and the Six of Cups, something from your past, something which makes you smile, which makes you happy, which is probably why you're not walking away from it, and it's probably why it is blocking you. Okay, so the way we do the energies is that is going to be what is blocking you, that is going to be how this person is connected to it, that is going to be what you don't see coming from the bottom of the deck. Overall energy of the read. We are dealing with a Four of Spades, which is a slightly younger earth sign than yourself. Maybe a year or three younger than you. The Hierophant is the overall energy. Now, the Hierophant is sort of like the establishment, the authorities of the world, if you will. Could be a guru, someone who you go to for like life advice or things like that. Okay, I do feel this could be it could be a little bit of you're getting the wrong advice of people about the situation. Okay, we can move that out of the way as well because we're finished with that deck. Okay, so let's see what is blocking you. Although you are being blocked at the moment, either by yourself or by something else, don't worry too much because the overall energy of the energy overview was Sawello, which is the sun. Okay, and the sun's kind of like the sun in the tarot. It's happiness, joy. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. It means that the blockage is nearly over. And there is the sun again. Okay, so what is actually blocking you is the sun, the happiness, the joy. And going with that Six of Cups, and I said that could be why you are not walking away from the situation. I'm going to say it's actually the past happiness, the past joy of what you are currently in. Everything changes. It changes all the time. You may have been in a relationship or a job or a family dynamic which you loved and it was the best thing in the world, but as you've got older, as you've changed, your views have changed, other people's views have changed. It's not as nice as it used to be. But that past happiness, that reminiscing on those good times is what is holding you back. Okay, so there's our first card. Right, so the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is another sort of like soulmate type energy, if you will. It's a coming together of energies. The past happiness of you two coming together. And the reason I say it's a soulmate, well, it is generally seen as a soulmate card. But the thing what actually stopped me from doing this shuffle was round about here somewhere, which was the, there you go, the soulmate card. 3 cards down. And it should be somewhere around here somewhere. Well, maybe it's a lot deeper than I thought. There you go. The twin flame card, which was what the shuffle flicked on. So this could be what you thought was a twin flame, what you thought was a soulmate, and now over time it's turned out that they're not, or perhaps they still are, but they've done their job. They've now got to move on to a different soulmate. Obviously, the twin flames are always connected with you, but the soulmates are just literally people who are souls and spirits which come through with you from carnation to carnation, life to life, to be with you. They help you out. Sometimes they're a karmic. They hinder you. Either way round, they're there to teach you a lesson. Okay, now once you've learnt the lesson, there's no point staying in that class anymore, is there? No. When you taking your driving lessons, you're learning how to drive. Once you pass your test, you don't take the driving lessons anymore. Why should you stay in a soulmate connection after you've learnt the lesson? It's time to walk away from it. Okay, and so we've got the Two of Swords in reverse as well. We've got the Six of Cups in reverse. You see, bang on the money, Simon. This is why. Yeah, the Six of Cups, I'm going to deal with that first, is in reverse. It's no longer happy. Yeah, the Six of Cups is reminiscing on past happy times. The Six of Cups in reverse is, well, it's no longer a good, happy situation anymore. With the Two of Swords in reverse, there's a choice to be made. It's a difficult choice, and you're refusing to make it because it's in reverse. And the Seven of Wands at the end there is just telling us that you're defending your position. It's like it was a really good time in my life, and I don't want to leave it behind. But the Eight of Cups is saying you have to walk away from it. Okay. Then the Eight of Cups in this deck, and the Viking deck, it is actually you see someone walking away from the Eight Cups. Okay, crossing this is the Eight of Wands, which is movement, forward movement, bold forward movement, generally being spawned out of nothing. It's like an impulse, if you will. It's a wand card after all. Okay, so what's blocking you is, or what is the block? The fact that you're reminiscing about past happy times, refusing to let go of those past happy times, even though the pushing energy of all this is telling you to move on. Okay, so let's see how our slightly younger earth sign is connected to this, the Hermit. Okay, so I feel this Hermit is actually linking up with the Hierophant in this particular case. Although they're a younger person than you, you kind of see them as someone who's had more life experience than you. They're a little bit more out there, easygoing, but they quite often just like sit back and assess situations and dive deep into them and move through, and before actually just making that bold movement and going on forward, they hermit. The Hermit is all about inward searching, if you will. They search their soul to see what the right situation is. Okay, so we got the Five of Wands coming out for this. We have got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, that's them putting everything into plan. We've got the Lovers in reverse, and we have got the Death card in reverse as well. Okay, so the Five of Wands. Now, what I set up here with this Two of Cups and the soulmate and it being in your life to teach you a lesson. That's this Five of Wands coming out now. Now, in the deck, it goes like, let's just go through the wands. Yeah, Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. You found something you really like and you really enjoy, and you start pursuing it. The Two of Wands, you make the choice. I am going to pursue it. I'm going to start spending money on buying the equipment for it, spending money on finding a tutor for it, etc. The Three of Wands, getting everything together, setting yourself up to do it, and preparing yourself, if you will, for the next step, which is the Four of Wands, the commitment to it. You put it all together. So, okay, let's just take this in a driving. I'll use driving lessons up there. Let's take it in a driving lesson. The Ace of Wands is you're passionate about driving. Maybe you're taking advanced courses on actually racing cars instead of just driving around on the streets. And then the Two of Wands is you make the choice. Yes, I'm going to commit to this. I'm going to put my finances into this. And then the Three of Wands, you're putting all your finances into it. You're buying the sports car. You're buying the racing car. You've got the tutor there. You're putting it together. The Four of Wands, you're committing to it. You're learning it. You're pushing everything to it. The Five of Wands, this is where we get into, is actually the learning of it, the testing of it, the putting it all together and making it work. And then you have the Six of Wands, which is the victory or the recognition for your hard work. And then so on. The Seven of Wands, defending the reasons why you done it. Eight of Wands, moving forward with it, going further with it, which was crossing up there. The Nine of Wands, okay. Again, that's like, again, defending the choice you made, even though it's starting to get to a point where, oh, well, it's becoming a bit of a burden on my life, a drain on my finances, this, that, and the other. And then you've got the Ten of Wands, which is actually the burdens, okay? So there you go, little run through the wands, basic book meanings more than anything else, but that's how it sort of works out. So this Four of Spades, this younger earth sign, is kind of teaching you, they're kind of showing you, they're testing you to see if you can move on, see if you can pass the driving test. With the Knight of Pentacles coming out, they are a bit of a slow, methodical person, and things have to be done in the right step. You can't go Ace of Wands to Five of Wands to Ten of Wands. You have to go through all the steps to get there. And if you do try to jump steps, that's when things tend to go wrong. Now, you can gloss over steps. You go through the step, but you're very good at that, and it happens really quick, and it looks like you've jumped a step, but you don't. You have actually gone through that step as well. And that's what this is. They're holding you back a little bit. Okay? The Lovers in reverse is saying, well, this is either they were a lover, they were someone you were with, you had love for them, but you don't anymore, or they don't have love for you or the situation anymore. Maybe they were a business partner with you or something like that. And it is linking up with that Six of Cups in reverse above it, which is also another soulmate card, by the way. So is this one. So there is definitely some sort of soul connection between you and this earth sign. It's an air sign. It's an air sign. It's not an earth sign. Maybe there was another earth sign. Maybe there's another energy involved in it. Okay. I don't know. Anyway. So it's an air sign. So yes, there may have been love for this situation, but it's not there anymore. And the fact that it's also in reverse, this is like the universe's choice. You have the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. They're all like what I call the minor arcana, your choices in life, your free will, if you will. The universe has its choices, okay, what it would like to happen. Obviously, the universe has a huge plan for everyone, just the same as you have a huge plan for everyone in your life, yeah, and so on. And so this is like the universe is now no longer pushing this as it was. Death in reverse is kind of saying that this air sign is more focused on all the negative aspects of what it was. Yes, you might be hanging on to the good, happy times, and that's what's blocking you, but they're seeing the current bad, negative times, and that's what's wanting them to move on. Okay, that's what's kind of like this could be the energy you're hanging on to. Okay, they're trying to move on, and you're trying to block it. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is saying that they can't get that good start, that nice solid foundation that they want, because you are clinging on to their energy. Every time they start to try to put away, energetically you're reeling them back in, which does get a little bit tiresome for you. Okay, are you feeling tired all the time? Yeah, that could be why. A lot of your spiritual energy is being used up in trying to keep this air sign close to you in place. instead of just letting them go, this could be, well, it's probably not, but maybe it's a younger sibling that you've looked after like a parent, okay, and it's time that they're wanting to go and make their own life, and you're a little bit reluctant about letting them go, like any parent is. But I'm not saying that you are a parent of that person, but that's what I mean. What you don't see coming is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups are your hopes and your dreams. It's your emotional fulfillment. You don't see this coming. This is the Sun in the overall energy, the energy overview, which was Sagittarius. Okay, the full moon in Sagittarius. Now, the Sun in that is saying that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, and that's what you are ultimately heading towards. Like here, it looks like a light in the end of the tunnel. Something you're ultimately heading towards. Okay, so we got Judgment coming out. That's not Judgment. That's the Hermit again. We got the Hermit coming out. We have got the Seven of Pentacles coming out. Okay. We have got the Nine of Cups in reverse now, and we have got the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so what you don't see coming is your hopes and your dreams, but we've got a sandwich here of the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Cups in the upright, and then we've got a Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles in between. What you don't see coming is you're going to have what some tarot readers would call a dark night of the soul. Basically, it's a very dramatic way of saying it. A lot of tarot readers use it to try to pull people in. It'd probably be in their title. Are you going through a dark night of the soul? And you think, oh, I don't know, am I? So you go and have a look. What it means is you're going to start assessing your life, yourself, your situation. Okay, you're going to start diving deep within yourself, seeing if what you have and what you want is really where you want to go. Other people might call it a midlife crisis. Okay, it's one of those things. Yeah, oh, I really want a sports car. So you go out and buy a sports car, and then you decide you didn't really want it after all, but now you've got it. Okay, what this is basically saying is you're going to start assessing yourself, you don't see this coming. You're going to start to assess yourself. You're going to start to see what your hopes and dreams are in reality. Can you make them possibly come to any fruition? Which is where the Seven of Pentacles come in. This isn't something that has suddenly started. Yeah, this is something that has been building up in you over a long time. Yeah, why are you defensive about the way you feel about the situation in the past? Okay, it's because it's starting to build up and get to the point of, well, inside, I know this is wrong. I know I should let go of this. I know it's over. But your ego, that King of Wands which came out in the cut, is saying, no, we got to keep this going. Okay, there's two sides of us. It's the yin and yang, if you will, the soul and the ego. Okay, and it's just sort of saying it's now getting time. You have to make this choice. The fruit is there. You can either pick the fruit and have it, or you can let it drop off and rot on the floor. Okay, which is where the Nine of Cups in reverse comes in. That's why it's sandwiched like that. It's a case of, well, yeah, does it rot on the floor, or do I take what I've got and make the best out of it? Okay, your soul is saying, yeah, this is actually it. This is what we want. We want to settle down. We want to maybe change job. We want to have a different relationship. No, God, California man just dropped into my head. Yeah, the cheese is old and mouldy. Okay, it's time for new cheese. Then the Nine of Pentacles come in. This is the overall sort of little bit of this. Either way round, whatever way you choose, you're going to become free and independent. Okay, in a sense, free of this situation, free of this blockage. You go with the apple. You pull the apple off the tree. You eat the apple. You've had the fruits of your labor. Okay, you are then free of that situation. The apple is gone, and it's time to grow something else. Okay, you leave the apple, trying to keep it forever on the tree, and it eventually drops off, and what's on the floor? Well, the apple is gone. You are now free for something else. That's kind of saying you can either leave this alone and have your good memories of this and keep it going in your head if you want, or in your soul, remembering the good times you had. Yeah, happy memories makes you smile when you think about them. Things will keep reminding you about them. It's kind of like a bit of a soul connection. There will be plenty of little reminders about it throughout your life afterwards. But that'll be that one. Or you can have this and this person will never talk to you again. Yeah, keep going for that Ace of Pentacles, or that Nine of oh God, Jesus, Nine of Cups is having them still in your life, but just maybe not the way you wanted them. Or you can go for that Nine of Cups, which is they rot away, they disappear. Yeah, they go off, and it leaves a bitterness, a horrible stench within your soul and your life. Okay, the crossing card for this is the Fool in reverse. Now, the Fool in reverse is telling us what you don't see coming is the fact that you're being a bit foolish about the whole situation. Okay, maybe even a little bit childish. Okay, you're kind of messing about with it, and you're not actually moving forward. You're holding yourself back because you're holding on to the happy memories of the past instead of actually assessing what you have in front of you, going through what they've already gone through. They've assessed what they've had. They've weighed up those happy memories of the past against the what we have now. Okay, even if it's a business associate, if it's a love partner, if it's a family member, whatever it may be, they've assessed it. What I can have in the future is better than what I have now. Might not be as good as what I had in the past, but I can never have the past back. They've done their whole weighing up. You haven't, and that what you don't see coming is you're getting that. And it's saying currently at the moment you can't move forward. It's you blocking yourself. It's not. You're being held back until you assess yourself and actually get on board with where the energies are going. Okay, Virgo, so that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If it doesn't, don't worry too much. Not every read can. Go and check out the All Signs overview and see if anything else resonates with you. Now, if you can do me a few solids, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment, if this is even closely remote to your situation, let me know. Okay, I don't know the ins and outs of your situation. I don't know if this is a love relationship you had with this person, or a business relationship you had with this person, or a family dynamic you have with this person. All I can tell you is the energies around it. Okay, and so you can fill in the details in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. The reason these help me, and it's not just me, it's any creator on YouTube, is because the algorithm, a bit like me, can feel the energies around the situation, but doesn't know the details. Okay? So it knows I put out a video. It has no idea what the video is about. It doesn't comprehend it's a tarot read. It's just a video. Okay? So it pushes it a little bit out to the people who have already subscribed to me. Okay? And then it pushes it out to fringe people who are linked to those people who have subscribed to me. Now, the more you like, the more you comment, the more you hit the subscriptions, the more the algorithm says, oh, people enjoy this, people watch it right to the end, people have given it the thumbs up, people have written comments, it must be a good video. So it pushes it out further to a lot of unknown people who have never seen this sort of content before, and see if they like it as well. And if they like it, it gets pushed out even more and more. And that's how you make videos viral. You have to learn how the algorithms work. So you can help any creator, not just me, by doing these things. So I look forward to reading your comments. Until the next time you are watching one of my videos, Virgos, you be good out there.